Hello guys, here are the class 8, the remaining portion of the chapter number 6, in which you have studied before this the wildlife sanctuaries and national parks. Here is the extinct species given. Extinct species. What are the extinct species? It is the species of whatever the living beings is no more present on the earth. The extinct are the species, or you can say the species is defined as the group of a population which are capable of interbreeding. The group of population that are eligible for interbreeding, or you can say the member of a species have common characteristics. The species once lost cannot be retrieved again, or you can say the species of a plants and animal which no more longer present on the earth is called extinct species. These are the species of a plants or animal which no longer present on the earth is called as the extinct species. Most of the plants and animal species are on this earth is no more available or no more present. Some of the species are about to be extinct, but the extinct species are there in which some of the species I want to tell you about: the dodo birds, the quagga. These are the species of the animal which are no more available on the earth, and the Saint Helena olives, a type of a flower, that means a plant species which is no more present on the earth. So the different type of a species of a plant and animal which are not available or not present on the earth is defined a category is called as the extinct species. For instance, the two-horned rhinoceros of Sundarbans, Indian cheetah, the Siberian tiger, the golden langur, and Himalayan quail, pink-headed duck, golden eagle, etc. are the example of the extinct species ever. Now you can see some other example which are already being extinct, in which in the Indian fauna the extinct plant in our country included Brahma Kamal and Sarpagandha. These are the two species of a plant which are already being depleted or extinct. For those purpose or for those countering, there is a red data book prescribed by IUCN for the determination of the different type of species. What are these actually? The IUCN, International Union of Conservation of Nature and Natural Resources, now WCU, maintains a red data book which contains a record of those such type of information of all threatened species of plants and animal all over the world. The number of species of plants, how many numbers of species of animals, plants, the extinct species and the endangered are the some of the species which is going to be extinct. These are all records are found in the red data book. Here is the number of animals in this book is over 3,000, while the number of a plant is higher, over than 20,000. This book contains a list of 497 members and 1,037 birds, 343 fishes, 50 amphibians, and 170 reptiles, and 1,000 1,355 invertebrates. These are all about that the record data book of red data book of the this record is being maintained or already maintained. The threatened plant is 474, while the animals over than hundreds. This is all the records maintained by the red data book, in which some of the species are the threatened species, some of the very dangerous species are very endangered species, some of the extinct and some of the other species, in which there is a threatened species. Threatened species. Threatened species or those species which have greatly reduced in the number, their natural habitat being disturbed, and due to which these are near to extinction and likely to become extinct if it is not managed or just arranged in a proper manner. Here are the some threatened species given. The categories into the different basics are, you can say that it is categorized on the different properties. That is what present and the past distribution. Next is decline in the number of the populations in the course of a time. Next, abundance and the quality of the natural habitat. Next is the biology and the parental value of the species, potential value of the species. These are the things. Here are these three categories are threatened species are categorized into the three categories. The first one is endangered species. Endangered species. Second one, vulnerable species. Vulnerable species. Third one is rare species. These threatened species are divided into three subcategories, that is endangered species, vulnerable species, rare species, in which the first one, the endangered species. What is the endangered species stand for? These species are represented by fewer individuals because of the unfavorable factors. That means these are the such type of species which are represented by fewer individuals because of the unfavorable conditions. If the same factor continues to the species of the others, it would become extinct soon. For example, Indian rhinoceros, Asiatic cheetah, Asiatic lion, Asiatic wild ass, crocodile, blue whale, great Indian bustard, lion, the tailed macaw. These are the example of the endangered species. Vulnerable species. These species are likely to move into the endangered category in near approximately future if the causal factor continue to the operate. Population of these species have been seriously depleted and their lifetime securely not assured about. So the example are given: chinkara deer, black buck, golden lagur, and blue presented, etc. These are all about that the vulnerable species. Rare species, Rare species are those species those have populations are originally small and scattered in the world. These are localized in certain geographic areas and exhibit scattered populations considered to the global environment. So this will have to care about these such type of species which are rare species. As example, golden cat, monk, seal, wild buffaloes, giant panda, and cheetah as well. These are all about that the species, the threatened species. We'll continue. Okay, now the next one is, as we have earlier explained about the endemic species, the next one is wildlife sanctuaries. Wildlife sanctuaries. And wildlife sanctuaries is what actually? The wildlife sanctuaries is the area, or it is the protected land which can be which is created for the protection and for the prevention of the wild animals as in their natural environment. So it is the reason, or it is the area or place where the living bodies, or you can say the wildlife animals can be safe, or more safe can be than that of the other places. So here is the number of a wildlife sanctuary given as their locations, name, and the important animal found in such wildlife sanctuaries. So here are the name: Jaldapara, that is found in Madarihut, West Bengal, and rhinoceros, elephant, tiger, gaur deer, sambar, etc. These are the animals found in a particular region. Keoladio, Ghana, that is Bharatpur, Rajasthan. यहाँ पे क्या पाया जाएगा? एक्वेटिक माइग्रेटरी बर्ड्स हैं, वाटरफॉल्स एक्सेट्रा. मानस आसाम में पाया जाता है, और यहाँ पे क्या मिलेगा? लार्ज वाइल्ड बुफेलो विद अ लॉन्ग हॉर्न, टाइगर, पैंथर, गौर, एशियन एलिफेंट, इंडियन राइनोसेरस एक्सेट्रा. तदोबा, अंधेरी, चंद्रपुर, महाराष्ट्र. There is only the tigers are found in such particular region. Chilka, Odisha. There are the birds like waterfowl, ducks, cranes, golden plovers, etc. are found. The next one is the national parks. The national parks are also the protected areas. National parks. National parks. The national parks also known as the protected area set up by the government to preserve the flora, fauna, landscape and historic objects of an area. So what it is actually? It is also the protected area where that can be this can be constructed or the draft by the government to save or prevent the flora, fauna and landscape and the historic object of the particular place. Here are the different defined national parks are given, as most of the species found in that and their locations, numbers, all these things are given in the particular tables. So note it down. Here are given some national park in undistributed in their natural environment. These are what? Jim Corbett National Park was established to conserve the tigers. Kaziranga National Park was set up to protect the one-horned rhinoceros. Gir National Park is to protect Asiatic lion and Kanha National Park is for tigers. Here are some other. Satpura National Park is first reserve for forest forest of India. The finest Indian teak is found in the forest. The rock shelters and the rock paintings are the major tourist attraction of the Satpura National Park. Next is Hazaribagh National Park. This is found in Jharkhand. Here is cheetah, nilgai, wild boar, etc. are found. Desert National Park Rajasthan, which have the availability of black buck, chinkara, etc. Kanha National Park Madhya Pradesh, which is prevent tiger, panther, hyena, wild dog, deer, etc. Gir National Park is to be for, it is present, it is in Gujarat, and here is Asiatic lion, Indian leopard, hyena, etc. are found in a particular region. The next is Jim Corbett National Park, which is situated in Uttarakhand, and here is tiger, spotted deer, and bull, elephant, etc. are found in a particular place. Hello student of class 8. Here we are going to express about the chapter 6 remaining portion, in which we have to discuss on the topic endemic species, wildlife sanctuaries and national parks. So in that regard we have to go through the endemic species. Endemic species. As I have earlier explained about that the species are flora and fauna. So you can say what is the flora and fauna. Flora is numerous or various kind of the plant species in all over the world, that is called flora. Fauna is the species of various kind of animals that are found in our environment or in our earth, that is called as a fauna. So this is about for flora and fauna. Next is endemic species. Endemic species. What is the endemic species? Endemic species is refers to as you know, there are a lot of species found in all over the world, but here is some are in a particular region, some are in another way, other regions, and rest of the others are found in all over the world. But here is the species which is particularly found in exclusive, or you can say in a particular region. The species exclusively found in a particular region, and except there is nothing, or there is no place where they can be found. So we can say only such a region, only a special region, only a unique type of a region or a place where that can be found. This one is called as a endemic species. Endemic species are that type of a species which is found exclusively in a particular region, not only another region, only the particular region, either maybe state or maybe the country or maybe the anywhere else over the worldwide. But it is only found in a particular region, in a particular area, not accepting to that one and other places. So this type of a species is called as a endemic species. You can see the endemic species in which there is a wild mango, lemur, grey jungle fowl, and last one is giant squirrel. These are the species which is found in a particular region and nothing else than other one. Here in other example, gibbon are the endemic species of the Assam, and the golden lagur and Malabar parakeets are the endemic to the India. The plants such as a sal and a wild mango that is only found in a particular region of endemic species of Pachchimi biosphere, and which this would not be available anywhere else than that of the region. And bisons, Indian giant squirrel and flying squirrel are the endemic fauna of the India. These are all about the endemic species of the